Hello again, welcome back to one more round of Cima Permadeath in Importunate Challenge. So last time we gained the handle of Ripper Machine, and I have taken the executive decision of continuing to rock at Tatsumi. Because, quite a few eclipses there, but we started taking down. Might as well finish them off. We got Northern Fool, we already know he's not gonna race us. Because I don't think continuing Shibuya is gonna be very profitable, progress-wise, for now. As we were, kind of overpowered. Now again, it would make sense trying to stick with where we were overpowered, but I mean, the bosses are waiting for us here, I think. So we should come around and meet them. Look at that, I'm just dusting even that Eclipse. I mean, it is an Eclipse, it's lower end type of car. But as you can see, this area is just one big straight. Of course, off of Tatsumi, you have that long sweeping turn. But by the time you accelerate for it, you're not going all that fast. It still gives you a tiny little bit of an edge on the opponent. Like if they accelerate really hard, they'll probably slow down a little and let you catch up. But this is the area where the RX-8 really struggled. And I burned many a tank of nitrous to keep up. But it's mostly I guess Skylines to want it at some point. Not right now. Still, it's worth worrying about it. Though the Wangan section is a lot scarier due to how wide it is. Even a traffic car is not gonna give the AI too much problems. Just less chances of them messing up, really. So that team is getting wiped fairly easily. Actually, that one's keeping up a bit. Well, I suspect that once, yeah, we kind of pulling fifth gear. We're not gonna have top speed for it. Honestly, considering how early we are into the game, the Cima comfortably sits at 170 miles an hour, which really isn't that bad. Could probably get a little bit more with slightly better gearing, maybe. We'll have to see what the power curve is like. I mean, it's an NAV8, so it's not like the turbo cars where you really have the big torque and power bump in the middle and then kind of trails off. Oh, and we have team leader Cupid Arrows, Dazzling White Fairy. One of my more liked cars in the ITC roster. I mean, it's not an easy gen of Eclipse to like to begin with, But that one's like, it's got the soft like pastel colors on the livery. It's kind of nice, not gonna lie. For what it is, it's got like that whole idol vibe. I dig it. Still, missing 2 cylinders, my pretty. Actually, I'm getting gapped. Never mind. Yeah, that thing does pull. Let's see if she has the top end. I'll just crash. Okay. Never mind. Barely lost any health on that one, too. Like, even though she was walking me, wasn't that far away in terms of gap, so... Well, thanks for the free win, I guess. I don't know what else to say, really. First, like, actually competitive opponent of the day, and it just ends like this. Unfortunate. I was even, like, saving my nitrous, like, trying to give her a fair chance. But no. Alright, so this area is cleaned out, so let's head out to the course. See who else awaits us. Now, I might have to detune the Cima a little bit, because I know that on the parking area underneath the Rainbow Bridge, that's where Tree Hugger lives, and he doesn't want you to have a bumper. Oh, we have an 8.6. Not the best car to pick for this area of highway, but hey. Yeah, just the 8.6s are not competitive anymore. I do wonder how tuned they are. Like, are they near stock? How would an 8.6 perform if you like tuned it with all full level parts and whatnot? Surely it would be better than this. I think rolling mass is pretty quick. It also has like a weird engine and like short ass gears or something, I forget. Oh, we kept our speed. I don't know why sometimes when you kind of like skip through the end screen, the AI doesn't slam on the brakes. Usually they just slow way down. But sometimes they kind of just, instead of hitting the brakes hard, they kind of slow down leisurely. Alright, we got a Z. And... oh, we have an Aristo in the back. Ominous. Bargain.com. That's one name. It's definitely one of the names of all time. So I would love to see more races like this. Races just 2-on-1 for some reason. Also, it's a Z and an Aristo together. Like an odd pairing for a team. But it makes it like more real in a way. I mean, I think like a team full of 8.6s and a team of only like big body sedans and whatnot, like that's all fine and good. But in real life, like the homies usually got like the most random ass cars. So, you know, it's kind of fun to see. more realistic matchups, I guess. And if you got Karomis, you know what I mean. And the game's struggling to load again. I wonder if I install the game on the hard drive, that would help maybe. I mean, it's not like handicapping me anyway, but it might become a problem later, who knows. So another A6. Isn't that actually like the, No. I was thinking of the Rolling Gals, where it's like the sister team to Rolling Guys, where it's just the girls. And this, it's them? My memory of this part of the game is kind of hazy. Like, I remember the early part well, and the late part well. More or less. Ow. But this is kind of like the grindy early stages, where you don't really know what you're doing. Now we stay out. And now we're entering the danger zone. We'll see Rainbow Bridge. I haven't really been to this part of the map yet on this run. Scary in the game. Like this area right here, that's where you start seeing your first really quick opponents, usually. If my memory serves correct. And here it is, Rainbow Bridge. Not very rainbow in this game, unfortunately. Oh, we got the opponent, S15. Hello. Give me your money. Evenly mashed with him. Losing time on a shift, but we'll be okay. Made that move stick. Could have gone boxed in, but that was good. And again, I got the Cima. Can probably push most opponents out of the way. Alright, big tight pull now. Quite an advantage getting that long sweeping turn before the long straight. Probably helps us survive quite a bit. Alright, him done. We got an opponent back there, but what I'm gonna do is just run back to the PA, come back out. I use up a touch of nitrous for no reason. Oh, there is a reason. Because we got temp of 85 on the oil and 10 little sliver of nitrous used. And I want to see what happens when I just pop back out. Why is my computer freaking the fuck out? Windows, you suck dick. Seriously. I don't know what it's trying to install or update or whatever. Constantly spamming you with notifications. So annoying. Anyways, I'm gonna rent. Yeah, nitrous and car cooldown all the way, so. And we have SS. Another Aristo. Chemical Ido. Show me what that turbo power do. Nothing, apparently. It's got the fog lights, looking kind of snazzy though. Man, the handling is kind of not exactly on point how I'd like it. It's somewhat responsive, but it's still understeers and then massive liftoff oversteer. Then again, it's kind of like one of the better surefire ways to handle a car in this game. Oops. It's dead. Another 8.6. They do have the 2000s stickers on them. That's the proper Art Factory stuff. I've gained a newfound appreciation for Art Factory. I mean, like, they've always been there. Like, Need for Speed Underground, this game. Like, kind of a shadow brand and whatnot, but like, I actually went online and looked up the stuff they did. Like, they've made so many iconic liveries. Like, they've done stuff like the HKS S15 drift car. You have like a bunch of stuff for Fast and the Furious, especially the Tokyo Drift cars. Like, they're still kicking today. I'll check their website, and it's not like they sell kits or whatever, where you can just like buy whatever sticker kit like you can in this game, where it's like, oh, I just want that sticker stuff. But I think if you like write them an email, you can get them to do stuff for you. It's still like a small shop, and I think they even make stuff for RC cars too, like just whatever you need, really. It's just quite annoying because if you search online for Art Factory stickers, you're gonna end up with a bunch of random ass results that you don't give a fuck about. Now then again, like, just Art Factory is kind of like a vague term. In Japan, like, being an English name, I think it works fine, but when you start mixing in like Western websites and shit, like, just doesn't work that well. Once again, Google has been getting more and more useless recently. That might have something to do with it. But yeah, they're like active on Twitter and Facebook and whatnot. I really should like shoot them an email or something. I don't know if they work internationally, but it would be kind of a flex to get a livery made up by Art Factory. Like, not many people would get it, but those who know, they would know, and I just think their stuff really hot too. It's just the perfect style of the time. Of course, I'm rambling on about stickers. Also, Art Factory, they've done collabs with a Modern Image. which, you know, like there's a car there. The MI circle logo that you see on the hood of most FNF1 cars. They're the guys who made the liveries for those cars. Now I can tell if they've done collabs where they designed stuff hand in hand, or if the collaboration means that Modern Image has allowed them to make replicas of the FNF sticker kits for Japanese customers, for example. Kind of hard to dig up info on that, and I guess you should just try asking questions to people who know. Because I've seen them like make like the Supra replica, for example, from FNF1, and it's like an official replica, since they asked the rights to Modern Image to make the stickers. Then again, that's just kind of how Japanese copyright law works. It's like you can do whatever usually, as long as you ask permission. For example, Itasha cars. Like if you want to make an Itasha and use a specific character, you have to ask permission to whoever owns the rights to that character. It's not like that big of a deal, but you just have to get permission for it, and most of the time they don't care. They're just like, yeah, sure, whatever, do whatever you want. It's free advertising for our franchise. Oh, we actually have a sedan that's kicking our ass right now. That hasn't happened in quite a while. I didn't even pay attention to what it was. I think it was a Crown. Oh, he's fucking dead. That's what he is now. Very narrow area. Just enough space to squeeze by, but the AI can't quickly do it. Well, made my own mistake. Doesn't matter. Probably lost a lot of time behind the Micra. Dude is called Sports Car Killer. Man, I'm not looking at the road. Just kind of a baller name for a big luxury VIP sedan racer dude. I mean, seeing how fast it takes off, that car would probably smoke quite a lot of sports cars. Unfortunately, he crashed. Once again, one of the faster opponents we meet just makes some massive mistakes and wipes out. Another 8-6. Hello. I think we're gonna be able to race the team leader of these guys. We cleaned up quite a couple of them. We got a traffic car, so I had no chance. Maybe I gotta try to be smoother with the steering. I got harsh inputs, which makes the car slide a little bit. It doesn't matter that much right now, but maybe later that would be that little edge that gets me to beat certain opponents, or at least keep up better. Oh, we got 11. Like, look at the setup. Like, that car in real life would go hard, simply put. Even if it's an outdated style, somewhat. And if you actually check the trends online, the Y2K, early 2000s look is coming back in style hard. Because, well, it's 2004. Well, actually, what I'm trying to say is, today is 2024. So, 2004 was 20 years ago, which is insane to think about. But hey, that makes it literally vintage. I mean, I'm French, so the word vintage literally reads 20 year. So, that probably has something to do with it. But yeah, when trends kind of get to the 20-year mark, nostalgia and whatnot kind of makes them be cool again. I mean, I remember, like, 10 years ago, Underglow was the lamest shit ever. I mean, to me, it never stopped being cool, of course, but, like, it has such a connotation with racers, where any car at all, if it had Underglow, it would be considered racer. When these days, like, people slap Underglow on pretty much anything again, as they were in the early 2000s. Except now it's shitty ass AliExpress LEDs that just fail within 2 weeks. A shame, really. What can you do? Well, guess we kinda clean house. I mean, video always almost, half an hour long. So I think it's something to call it, really. An extra 16 wins to our belt. 92 wins total. Still no losses, no draws. Our new handle is Bullet Prince. After Platinum Prince, I don't know. Platinum Bullet. We got the White Fairy custom car. Interesting. I did remember buying that car once, actually, but it's not that quick. It's quicker than the Cima right now, of course, but not by much, and it wouldn't be competitive for much longer. Of course, I haven't defeated anyone of great value. We don't have any more upgrades. As you can see, we have almost 8 mil. So whenever a new batch of upgrades come out, the team is gonna get more upgrades. Well, guess that's gonna be it for this episode. Kind of a nothing burger again. I was hoping to achieve more, but we wiped up a couple of teams, I guess. Didn't really have any close calls. But other than that, what else is there to say? Overriding the saving game data. Get the controller out of here. And I'll thank you for watching. I'll see you soon, hopefully. Probably. For the next episode, where hopefully we take on whoever it is. That is the boss of the night's time. Probably gonna have to clean out the other PA. But that's, something we'll worry about later. So thank you again for watching. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.